Hi guys, this is Master Billy from Chongdong and welcome to another tutorial. Today's tutorial will be about the 540 kick. There are different styles of doing it, but I'll try to teach you the Taekwondo style. Once again, I'll break this tutorial down into many different parts so you find it a lot easier to do. And at the end, I'll give you some tips and some advice what not to do. Before trying the 540 kick, make sure you know how to do a tornado kick, how to set up, and have a decent roundhouse kick. This will help you improve the quality of your 540 kick. If you do not know how to do a tornado kick or a roundhouse kick, I'll put the link in the descriptions below so you can check it out. Alright, let's get started. Okay guys, so the first progression will be the 180 hop. This is the basic structure of the 540 kick. Just put one knee up and spin 180 in the direction you want to go to. Make sure you're jumping upright on the spot. Okay guys, the second progression is the 180 hop with your knees bent. I'll show you sideways. Put one leg up, and you hop, and bend your knee. I bend my knees backwards because if I bend my knees forward, when I do my 540 kick, it's going to look more like a crescent kick. So I like to bend my knees backwards, so when I do turn, it sets me up into a good roundhouse kick for power. So adding the 180 rotation to the 180 hop with bend. That's what you should have. Okay, so the third progression is the 180 hop with kick. Similar to the second progression, pull one leg up, rotate 180, bend your knee, just extend as you land. Sideways. When you do the kick, the most important points would be make sure to turn your hips and knees sideways as you do your kick. This will give you more power into your kick. Okay, the fourth progression would be adding the setup to your 180 hopping kick. So if you've seen in my videos, you set up with your chest side, rotate 270 degrees until your hips face the front, and then add your hop 180 kick. So if you do it fast, and then the higher your kick, the kick will look more like a Brazilian kick because of the way your hips are turning. When you're at the peak, your kick will be going down. So it's going to finish more like a Brazilian kick, which has a lot of power. So make sure you keep practicing and try to get that knee to point sideways. Okay, and the last step would be to add a cheat step to your setup for more height and more momentum. A cheat step is you just basically pointing your feet out, getting ready to turn, taking an extra step before your setup. Okay guys, so for some tips section, some of you guys have trouble with the landing because you guys always land with the other foot, like a normal tornado kick. So what you're trying to do is trying to get your kicking leg to land before the other leg. That means you have to think about flipping your hips over. So you set up, And then you jump, and the faster you flip your hip over, the faster this other leg, your kicking leg, will touch the floor first. So, good exercise for you would just be to stick your left leg out and try to focus on flipping your hip over. That's why I focus on the 180 rotation. 180. Just make sure you keep your supporting leg up the whole time and spin 180. Remember the basic structure of the hop, you're just doing a hop. So yep, that's my tip for you on the landing part of the kick. Okay, and now we're going to go over some stuff what you should not do, because if you don't do this kick correct, you can really have a serious injury on your ankle and your knee. So number one, what you should not do is land too far from your starting point. If you start your 540 here, ideally you should not be landing somewhere too far, because this will put a lot of strain on your knee, and your knee will get hurt. The second thing you should not do, and this is a pretty common mistake, and this really hurts your groin, your adductors, is if you kick too early. So you rotate 270, you do your jump, but your kick starts way too early, so that's going to put a lot of strain on your adductors when you try to pull your leg over and land. So make sure your legs are close to each other and your kick does not start too early, too far from the target. Okay, let's go over the whole 540 kick, short summary. 180 hop, rotation. 180 hop, rotation, knee bend. 180 hop, kick. I hope this tutorial helped you guys. If it really did help you, hope you like it and share it with other people who need this. And if you have other tutorials that you guys need, leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to try to make a tutorial for you guys. So again, thank you for watching.